Good morning from San Diego Airport. Made it after problems with my bag. It wasn't really a problem with my bag, it was just a problem with the payment. It always seems to happen on these travel cards, but luckily they fixed it. So I'm going to find my way to gate 43. I don't actually board for another hour and a half. It's like a 4 or 5 hour flight to Newark, and then a layover before Cincinnati, which I don't arrive until midnight, so joy. But I'm now trying to find gate 43, which looks like it's down that way. Kind of hungry, haven't eaten, haven't drunk. Yesterday was a bit of a strange day, but hey, excuse me, it happens. But just trying to distract the mind, distract the body, distract everything else, and focus on what's ahead, and see that there's like a thing up there with people swimming on it. It's like a silhouette. You can't really see it. But anyway, this is the San Diego video, San Diego leg done. I guess the next line of video, let's see how we go in Newark, unless anything else exciting happens in between there. So, we'll see you there. Welcome to Newark. This is the very first time I've actually been to this airport. Technically visiting New York, sort of. I saw it through the window. Which I wasn't actually on my window, it was on like the other side. So, right now I've got to find my way to C70. And considering that I came in at like C130, I kind of feel like I have a bit of a long walk. But as you can see just here, New Jersey. So, I'm technically New Jersey, not New York, but hey, same difference. But let's take the long walk. I think somebody back there was like, oh, do you want to lift? But I think that was to the lady, not to me. So, kind of hungry. What time do I actually have to get there by? 9:23. Okay, but an hour. So hopefully there'll be like a Macca's or something on the way. But I've got an hour to walk to this gate, which, fingers crossed, will be enough time. So, my brief stop to Newark. Let's find our way to the gate and let's go to Cincinnati. I just wanted to quickly share the fact that I pretty much had the entire back half of the plane to myself, and I looked like an incredible zombie guy. So, yeah, very empty flight. It's empty part of the plane. Well, that was the quickest flight I've been on my entire life. That was all of 10 minutes. There was like this really weird smell in the cabin, so they basically were like, yeah, we can smell that too, folks. We're going to turn around and check the plane. So, back in Newark, maybe my hope of staying in New York longer might actually happen. Weird. But fingers crossed we can get a flight out tonight, because I really don't want to have to be screwed around about this. Fun times, fun times. Well, made it. It's only nearly 1 o'clock in the damn morning, but we're here. Welcome to Cincinnati, welcome to Ohio. It's a sentence that I thought I would never say. I really should have gotten off this. I need to go to the toilet. Bugger. Anyway, we're here. I'm here. It's saying we. And I'm going to get an Uber. Go straight to this Airbnb. Probably go to bed, because I reckon I'm not going to get there until about 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's been a long day, and I didn't really sleep. I thought I would have slept on the plane, but I didn't. So anyway, that was the fun travelness it was. There's a bathroom that way, is there? Yeah, there's one down that end. That works. Alright, so I would share that with basically everyone. So, let's get the bags, let's go to the Airbnb, and let's end a very lengthy travel day. Good morning from Ohio. I believe we're in day 11. Not 100% sure, but basically it is 1:30. It's a very nice day actually. I think technically when I did that video yesterday I wasn't actually in Ohio. I think I was technically in Kentucky. That's where the airport is, but hey, whatever, who's counting? So today, I'm meant to be going to some sponsors party right now to do some filming for Tasha. I don't actually know what I'm doing, but hey, Uber's about 10 minutes away. I think I'm running a bit late, but I didn't get in last night to to this place. This is where I'm staying, to like 2:30. So I kind of stayed up a little bit on the laptop and did some things, and then basically went to bed, and then I decided to have a long sleep in. So anyway, because I think there's going to be some late nights, but cool, we're here, we're waiting. Keep saying we. I'm just going to give up with that. Just have to keep saying we, because that's how I roll. But this is very suburban America, very suburban, and we're in Ohio, a place that I honestly thought that I wouldn't be able to come to, but hey, the feels are there, and I'm feeling a bit weird, but I guess I'm always going to have these moments, so let's make the most of this. Let's have some fun today. Let's meet some survivors, and let's do our thing. And just let it count up. You're good.
All right, so
You're good.
Go.
This is a strike.
Yeah. It's going. Oh, dude. All right. One more. Make it count.
Doing it for Australia. All these Americans.
Aussie!
Oi.
Casper! Alright!
Oh, there you go. Oh, man.
That was for New Zealand. That wasn't for Australia, that was for New Zealand. Because they choke. Just press. What's up, everybody? We're in Mike's car. There he is. Look at that.
Hi, everybody.
It's Mike Albright, the world's most famous Survivor fan. And we've also got the world's most famous Survivor, Billy Garcia, and that's the back of his head at least.
Hey, what's up? And we got B. We remember B from last year from Denver. And we got me. You remember me from all 7 of these films. Actually, technically 8, because we did that middle one, but you know. But where are we going? We're going to play beach volleyball, right? Or...
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to Milford, Ohio eventually.
Well, that's where my Airbnb is. Milford. I know that place. I slept there last night, so I didn't even pick up on Tinder, so that's kind of sad. Is it? I don't know. Should I just take that somewhere in the wrong direction already? Awkward. But I don't know. What is the Tinder scene like in Ohio? Is it just... Please look at her face. Like, don't ask me!
What's the question about Ohio?
What's the Tinder scene? What's the Tinder scene like?
Hey, I'm a Bumble man. That's right.
Oh, you're a Bumble man.
Yeah, women. You're supposed to swipe right, and the lady talks first. So Bumble all the way.
Billy, are you a Bumble or a Tinder man?
I am none of the above.
Right. Yeah, I only heard of Bumble like 2 days ago. So anyway, but we've had fun. We've chilled. We've bowled. We've gone on. Well, I didn't go on any ropes.
Ropes course.
Everybody in this car except for Billy and I did. We had
Ropes
sense.
course was boss, except they put us up there in bowling shoes, and the wood was really slick. So that's like a very dangerous thing.
Note to self: if you ever do rope courses, don't do it in bowling shoes. That's...
Most are out in the middle of the woods.
You know, I actually really like bowling shoes. Every time I go bowling, I'm like, I want a pair of these shoes. And everyone has that same look on their face. So like, you are weed.
I liked mine so much in college. My buddy and I snagged a pair, and I used to wear them until they messed up my foot, because you just aren't supposed to wear bowling shoes.
Right.
Except in a bowling alley.
In a bowling alley. So we're gonna make our way to play some volleyball, beach volleyball.
Beach volleyball.
In Ohio, because where is the... Oh, I just got wet willy. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's just...
Is that the same thing in Australia? Is it still called a wet willy, or?
Well, we tend to call fanny something differently, so I'm glad it's not a wet fanny, because then you would totally be arrested in Australia. That actually just happened. I wasn't even paying attention.
That's exactly what I did.
Wow. I don't know. I feel so violated right now.
Loved it.
I was just inserted by an American.
Inserted.
All right. On that note,
call it Timeline.
Let's cut this and raise up lights. Rise up lights. Rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
Let's just
Vegemite.
no. You're gonna start saying Foster's a Vegemite. Tim Tams. I've got Tim Tams in my bag in my room. But
Hello!
now I'm excited, the Americans. There we go. And
Jimmy K had those, and while we were pounding the Tim Tam.
I also brought Caramello Koalas and Frodo Frogs, Fantails and Minties.
I have no idea what that is.
And I don't think you understood a word of what I just said, but...
As long as it's not Vegemite.
Oh, fuck off. No. I think when I went to Reality Rally last year, I ended up giving that to one of the celebrity chefs to cook with, and I don't know what he did with that, so... Now that I've been violated and willied, let's
Australian spam.
let's move on. That sounded wrong, but cool. I want to know.
Figgy would not know what this is because she's millennial.
I don't even know what that is.
I thought I'd start filming right now. Hi Laurie, how are you? What's going on? The one, the only Laurie Doherty.
Figgy, millennial, would not know what this is. This is inner office mail.
Yeah, I don't even know what inner office mail is.
You don't know what inner office mail
Oh, I
is?
kind of do. I'm sort of on that cast.
People who don't work in offices.
Joel and
don't know what
Cara
it is.
has joined us in the car.
Hi.
Can I say car in the car? Does that work? Or
Car in the car.
car
I
in the
love that.
car.
I love that.
Cara in the car.
Can I just show off my new ring I got from Joel?
Tell us the story, guys. When did this happen?
2 nights ago.
And how did it happen? What did Joel do?
Yeah, what did Joel do? We want to know the scoop.
It's a private event.
So,
Oh.
I'm going to make a really long story short, but
Okay.
we purchased a house about 4 years ago and we've been renovating it and we built a deck and it's this beautiful property we have and we're very proud of it. So Joel came home from work on Wednesday night and he said, Special Honey, he calls me Special Honey,
Oh.
can you come out to the deck? And he kind of always does that kind of stuff and he always says really nice things like, oh, look at what we built and look at this beautiful property and I'm so excited to spend my life with you, and he'll say stuff like that all the time, like randomly, because he's
Now you're just killing me.
because he's a nice
Now
guy.
you're
He's a
just
nice guy like that. So
God,
he said kind of all that same stuff, and I was like, yeah, I know. Okay, I gotta get back in. The Bachelorette is on. Like I was like, no.
I was like,
But I was like, okay, yeah, I know, honey. I love you. This is great. You know, whatever. And then he said, well, that's why I want to ask you something. Like, and then he got on his knee and he took the ring out, and he took the ring out, and then I just kept saying, what's happening? What's happening?
Are you asking me to marry you?
Yeah. and
I
then-
couldn't even get it out because she starts going, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
And
What's
then he
going
goes,
on?
is that a
What's
yes?
going
I
on?"
said, well, wait, what's going on? He goes, Kara, you had to say yes.
Did you actually ask the question though? Or was it
Yes, I did.
Right.
Yes,
Okay,
I did.
right,
Yes, I
okay,
did.
okay.
Yeah, so then I finally said, yes, but I still need to know what's going on.
Do you still now know what's going on?
I do know.
Okay,
now,
right,
yeah.
okay.
That
Oh,
was
congratulations. Oh. Now we just send that off to People Magazine.
So then
Oh,
there's
oh
Survivor
God, this is
season
a
one
terrible
contestant,
angle.
Joel.
You have like my double chin. I don't like this angle. It's not a good angle.
And Billy and Mike still at the front. Guys.
Billy and Mike. Yay.
And B's still in the back.
Another wet willy?
No more wet willies ever. All right.
Okay, bye.
So one part of the reality for diabetes is the fact that we're actually now doing a signing session. Now the line is going back to that point back there, and as you can see I actually have a t-shirt where I will get some signatures. But the people are going to start basically right here, they get the autographs, and as you can see the Queen's number one.
Like, it's better than this one, of course.
How many
This is the worst one, like,
name tag there. And we move along the line, we got Figgy, we got Dan, we got Matt, we got Randy. We then keep going right across to the survivors. Move across to the Big Brother folks, the Amazing Race folks, the Redneck Island folks, there you go, and of course B. She doesn't need to be named from the show, she's just B. But this is basically, they will be here signing until everybody here I think is at least satisfied, and from there on in they play volleyball, they do their thing, and we have a good night and a good start to the weekend. So that's what you do on a Friday night in Cincinnati, and from there you just basically make the most out of it. I wonder if I can get everybody to like give us a big cheer, possibly. I'm gonna flip this around in just a second. We'll see how it goes. I make my way up high. I hate things this high in a way, but I'm actually worried these guys are gonna like hit me. Let's see.
So sexy.
They're just serving. I was worried that they were going to like serve it up here to me before, but yeah.
There's nothing on the serve.
It's a let. No. It is. She gets a reserve.
Yes, you're right. It went over. You're right.
I feel like I'm not actually paying attention to this game enough to actually be able to referee, although I'm not actually officially designated a referee. Hang on a second. Let's get this in the background. I really don't like being up this high. Alright.
Don't do it again, though.
No pressure.
There it is.
Okay, there we go. There. That was out. Anyway, so I'm trying to like film and I don't know what the fuck else I'm doing. So apparently I felt like doing a video at least at this point just to see what it's like, and this is what we do. Cincinnati, Friday night. Perhaps instead of actually getting a shot of me up nice and high where I feel like I'm going to fall over A over T, it's perhaps better if we actually do it this way, although we've got a speaker right ahead of me. So I've basically been filming tonight. My shoes and socks are over here. We've got one game going over here, and I feel like they've actually just won and done that game. But if we move across to this place over here, apparently speaks Scottish, and we're not going to take out Matt's beer because Matt will kill me. If I take your beer out, I'm not going to do it. We're going to go here and see Mike serve. Can you see that? Oh,
Really?
he did a
Really?
decent job. Not really. There's a basketball hoop over there. I didn't actually realise that. So that's a pointless video, but a lot of these are. So Friday night, we're chilling. You might recognise this man from such shows as Survivor Oz. That's about it. It's Ethan Garcia. What's up, Ethan?
What's up?
We're drinking beer. We're actually going to do this in person. You know, Ethan was pretty much our 2IC for a very long time. You were our original Ozlet. You were the OG. You were the one that came to me first and was like, I want to help out with the show. And we've actually never met in person before, so we're now literally sitting here watching volleyball, drinking beer. Did you ever think this would happen?
No.
No. And here it is, happening. You come to this event, you've been here plenty of times though before, haven't you?
2 or 3 times, yeah.
Because you only live, what, like an hour? Which way do I point?
Hour and a half away, west.
Right, okay. So that's Indianapolis.
Yes.
Now, how does Indianapolis compare to Cincinnati?
There's quite a few sporting events in Indianapolis, but not as much recreational activities in Cincinnati.
Okay. What recreational activities are we referring to?
Their zoo is number 2 in the country.
Where they killed Harambe, right?
Yes.
Rest in peace, Harambe.
There's other events like museums and stuff like that.
Okay.
But
So it's a bit more cultural than Indianapolis, would you say? Or
yeah, that works. Indianapolis has a lot of, it's the sports capital of the world.
Really?
Yes.
Of the world?
Final Four, Indy 500.
I think Melbourne in Australia would like to challenge Indianapolis to that title. They also label themselves as the sporting capital of the world. So,
Well, we'll see what happens.
alright, Australian Grand Prix, Australian Open, Melbourne Cup, AFL Grand Final. That doesn't mean anything to the AFL Grand Final, but Final Four means
None
nothing
of
to
none of that means anything.
Final Four means nothing to an Australian, so, but we know what it is.
Yeah.
Now, we've got to also send a shout out to our man Jimmy, who you have obviously hung out with a few times at Hearts before. What do we want to say to Jimmy here?
Jimmy, wish you were here. You're the man.
You are the man. But we're the men tonight.
Yes, we are the men tonight.
Yeah, and we're drinking. What are we drinking?
We are drinking Bud Light, which is a domestic beer here in the United States.
Cheers. It's better than
Cheers.
Foster's. Mind you, anything's better than Foster's. My piss is better than Foster's. And I've never
Yeah,
drunk that.
Foster's means nothing.
Foster's means nothing in Australia, let's be honest. It's shit. But Ethan, it's fun to do this in person, to chat, to drink, to watch volleyball, and it's good to have you here.
Watch women.
Watch women play. Who are you watching right now, Ethan?
There's a few. Figgy,
Yeah.
a chick from whatever the pirate fucking show she was on. She looks good.
Yeah, I don't know what that show is.
Either.
But
We're good.
We're set. We're cruising. That's what you do.
Yep. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'll just tap you on the head when you're ready. All right.
All right, we've gone to White Castle because Laurie is just like I don't know, what's your problem? You're just like cruising for White Castle. So we have now officially got the world's, this is America. And when I think of America, I think of big shit. Like food is like bigger than my ass, and that's big. This is ridiculously small. This is embarrassing, America. Like,
That's what he said.
what is this? Like, what is this? Anyway, I'm gonna try White Castle cheeseburger. Is this gonna like, is something weird
We'll
about
get
this?
you to your Airbnb fast enough so you can take a giant dump.
Hey, that happened after Taco Bell and everyone warned me that. Alright. That's alright. I feel like I can eat this in one go. Shall I just do this? Ready?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Right.
USA. USA. We can hear your arteries clogging now.
Good morning from day 12. I actually just had to look that up, because I don't think I've actually been saying the days and remembering where on earth we are on this trip. But it's a familiar start in terms of starting outside the Airbnb. Good day yesterday. It was long, but I think we expected these few days to be long. So it is now 6:45 in the morning. Running a little bit behind again, but didn't really seem to faze people yesterday, so hopefully today it won't. Uber's about, I think, 10 minutes away. I was hoping not to get an Uber this morning to save a bit of cash, but didn't seem anybody could pick me up and take me to this event. So it's apparently at an amusement park. When it said Kings Island, I thought it was like at an island, but it's an amusement park. I ain't doing rides. I don't do rides. So there's some like big walk this morning, and then I don't know what's in the afternoon, and then it's dinner tonight, and then leave tomorrow. Fleeting visit to Ohio. But I'm feeling okay. Okay being the operative word. Just plugging along and just distracting when I can. So yeah, a bit tired. Didn't know how to work the coffee machine, so I wasn't even going to attempt to try and make it work. But yeah, let's see how we go at this place this morning, and we'll see how we go for the rest of the time here today. So that's my very exciting start to day 12, but I feel that this is the boring bit, and from here on in it's just going to get I'm actually really worried that this damn thing is going to collapse. Are we going to survive this, do you think? No? Alright.
Deadly.
I'm just scared we're going to fall off. I'm just telling people.
Yeah, it's definitely going to fall at some point. If somebody starts bouncing, we're done.
Yep, alright, hang on.
Oh, okay.
Sandra's heading balloons.
Somebody
Wow.
hold these in the back.
Alright. Hold that at the back there. That's what you do. We don't touch them. The walk has begun. See that in the background. But it's losing stuff there apparently. What's going on, Roger?
Hey, we're having a great time here. I don't know how many thousands of people here.
Crazy.
Have beautiful weather, and here with a good man from Australia. Life is good.
Look at that.
Thank
I feel
you for
so.
coming and participating. We
I appreciate that, my friend. It's a nice day for it. That's the main thing. So let's do this. It is now 10:30.
Huh?
I'm talking to the fans. You wanna meet the fans?
Yeah.
Chad?
Hey,
Chad,
what's
meet
going-
everybody. This is Chad.
Hey, everybody.
Just everybody's watching. Millions of people around
Oh, really?
the world.
Oh, hey, down
Australia.
in Cincinnati, we're at a cool, really good charity event for JDRF. You know, very honored to have Survivor Oz with us, all the way from Australia. Big honor.
It's a big honor to be honored. Thank
All right.
you. That didn't make sense. We're waiting to, I don't know what, I think we're waiting to eat. Rita, is that what we're doing?
Yes, we are waiting to find out where we're going to eat. And
We're going?
We're going.
Billy and B have spoken.
Yes, we're going.
The tribe
Jack's
has
spoken, the tribe has spoken.
The tribe has spoken, yes.
Going to Mama Rose's.
You don't want hungry survivors, honey. You don't want to be, and we're hungry, so.
And when you want to figure out where the food's at, you go to the fat guy, And he'll always know.
They self-designated. They pointed to themselves. But I'm just saying.
That's why Billy and I are kindred spirits and why we're so good friends. Because, you know, he's the closest to a real survivor I can relate to.
But yeah, let's all go before I start voting people off.
Let's get some food. Seems as we go to Montreal and I get snail. That's the closest I apparently get to France. Although apparently though, if we actually go here, you can see that there is the Eiffel Tower, apparently. And amazing fountains in the background. So that's everywhere here. There's just a new surprise waiting to pop up, and that's how you roll. So that's what we do. So we are driving now to Scene 75. I'm in the car with Ethan. What's up? What's up? It's been a fairly chillaxed arvo. We've just sat in the room and done nothing. I took a dump. He wasn't too happy about it, but hey, Australian shit doesn't stink. You know, it's a well-known fact. But yeah, this is another pointless video, but we do plenty of these, and that's how exciting life is right now. So apparently when you get to an arcade, you get some shooters. Now I'm going for the Plucky Ducky, and you've gone for the Spin Zone. Yep. Alright, let's... Cheers. Cheers, alright. Look at that one go. Far out, I'm weak. I'm Australian and I can't even do that one go. Done.
That was warm.
That's what you do. So we're still at scene 75 and right now they're doing another autograph signing session. So as again, similar to last night, all the survivors. It's Ryan! Remember Ryan? Figgy loves me. So all the survivors kind of line up. Your hat at one point tonight.
What was that?
I'm going to steal your hat.
My hat.
At one point. Billy's hat is awesome. That is the coolest hat. As we move along here, we can see we get into the Big Brother folk. And then we have the Amazing Race folk. And then we have the young girl who did, the voice of Frozen just down there at the end. So this is what happens on a Saturday night at Reality for Diabetes. And apparently, while we wait, if we make our way behind the crew, I just thought I'd put Justin's glasses on because he's cool. We can basically go in here and go to the bar, squeeze behind Laurie. Hello, Laurie. Whoa! I just got intimate with you. It's alright.
We're hanging out.
And we're at the bar.
An order for some of the people.
What are you doing?
Thank you. What are you guys doing?
Drinking. Cheers. Cheers to tonight. Cheers to whatever the hell happens.
Yeah, all right, well, we're going to go say hi.
Cheers.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.